Love and peace. It is Ray. Humility. We're talking about humility today. Why is humility, and I've kind of mentioned, I've utilized this word in many of my videos, why is it so important? Humility allows us to truly be in a state of balance. I utilized the word before. Balance is basically absolute finesse, being able to execute and utilize all your tools, or your wisdom, or your knowledge, or your abilities mentally, physically, and spiritually in such a balance or finesse that it's flawless, that it's just absolutely, it's just perfect. Just perfect. You just do it. It's mastery. Okay? And because of that mastery, you get the results that you desire. Humility is so important because as we gain this knowledge, our ego likes to kick in. Our ego likes to come across and says, wow, you went from knowing nothing, now you know all these different things. Now you're manifesting or allowing all these different things into your life. You've manifested positive circumstance, situations, events, people, and whatnot. And then ego says, now you can boast about it. Now you can brag about it. Okay, so ego is gonna kick in, and ego is gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm the man or the woman, whatever, and I'm great. I am powerful. I don't need nobody. No one can tell me anything. I know all things because I've looked at all these things I've accomplished. Look at all these things that I've achieved. So that is the danger of having no humility. Ego will kick in and just like go at it. It's like a field day. Okay? The problem is that when you have ego at that insane level and you don't have humility, okay, then of course you're not going to have the finesse. You're not going to be able to execute things the way, in such a smooth and masterful way. But it's more than that. It's more than that. Having no humility, you basically, your powers, your knowledge is, let's just use the word powers, which is all these gifts, all these abilities that you gain through the practical application of the universal laws and developing the success mindset and mastering the faculties of your mind. What ends up happening is that your abilities become sporadic. They're all over the place. You have no real control over them, because instead of when you have humility, you're staying grounded. Humility is being grounded. It's being one with all the different aspects of yourself, mentally, physically, and spiritually. If you have no humility, then you're not grounded. And if you're not grounded, then you're going to be more in the physical. You're going to be more in the physical. Yeah, you may be very capable at manifesting a lot of things, but ego will run you, and eventually that foundation that you're building based off ego without humility, it's going to crash. You'll all crash. When you build a strong foundation with humility, balance, finesse, being grounded, then you're utilizing the fullest potential of your abilities. There is no limit to what you're capable of doing. You could still be great and know that you have accomplished great things, but be humble about it. You could still be successful and wealthy and rich, but be humble about it. Be loving about it. Help others. When you have humility, you become such a magnetic, attractive being of your pure divine light, because you're vibrating at such a level of vibration. When you have no humility and ego, then what happens is that you attract more of the opposite of the positive, which is the negative. People don't want to be around you. People think you're egotistical. People think that you think you know it all, or that no one can tell you anything. You just don't care about anything, and so you got to be cautious about having that humility in your life. So as you continue, humility is like this. You get the keys to the kingdom, you know all these different things, you know how to apply them, you're successful at it, and then the humility is the soldier who's always ever so vigilant. He's always vigilant, always watching, being humble, being loving, knowing that any given time, you know, you can be up here and then you can drop. Someone can come along, try to something or someone or circumstance, situation come along to try to break you down. That's why being humble connects us to who and what we were and where we're going. It connects us to the mind, body, and spirit aspects of us all. So humility allows us the fullest potential of connection to our wisdom, to being the brightest shining example of love there is. It allows us to connect and be grounded to our existence here and to the existence of what we're here to do. Humility allows us the full access to our abilities, because when you have humility, you're in the flow, because God's source, it doesn't have ego. It's not just non-judgmental. It's unconditional love, and it doesn't run around saying I am the greatest thing. No, it's very humble. It has a lot of humility. So this is something I wanted to put out there. So humility. Don't forget to subscribe. Any questions? Make a comment on my channel. As always, this is Ray. Love and peace.